You right there, ladies and gents, how's it going? Out on Happy Hippo? Happy Hippo, happy day, sunshine, oh yeah. Out on the V85 and off to the supermarket. Got to pick up some bits and bobs. Oh man, we're nearly there, people, we're nearly there. We're nearly out of this dreadful lockdown. I can't blooming wait. I really can't blooming wait. Oh.
Keep that bud from aside.
Cool, I am so tempted to just turn left here and go for a decent ride, but not allowed. Can't do that yet. Come on, learn how to drive. Yeah, soon. It'll happen soon. We'll be able to go out and play. I'm so glad, I really am, and I really feel for any of you that can't have these little journeys like I'm able to make, going down to the supermarket. They're little sanity machines, they are, they really are. Make my brain feel so much better inside. Now I imagine some of you are probably wondering where my screen has gone. It's gone! It's gone! Oh yeah! I have been working with the flippy up thing on the normal screen, and I think I've got a setting that sort of works, so that's kind of cool. But I really wanted something for summer, and I've been working on this with a prototype for a little bit now. And yeah, this is the first incarnation of a proper version of the prototype I made. So I'm really pleased with it. It's basically a KTM number board, and chopped down and shaped to fit around the headlights and stuff like that. Used a heat gun to melt it a little bit so I could put a little kick back at the bottom bit where it tips, and then had my first go at vinyl wrapping. Now I don't know how well it's coming out in this particular video at the moment, but the vinyl wrapping isn't particularly very well done, and that's the main thing I want to redo. Although I do need to refine the filing bits. I need to smarten them up a little bit, so I'm going to get myself some sandpaper or a file or something like that and tidy them all up, and that'll make that look better, and then I'll be able to wrap it better too, I think, and get less air bubbles. But I'm quite pleased with how it came out for a first go. I've never done vinyl wrapping before, and it's a lot harder than people make it look. The professionals make it look, weirdly. But yeah, all good in the hood and all that sort of stuff. I'm quite pleased with how it came out, and so far I've not given it a high speed test as such, but so far it doesn't seem to give me any noise around my helmet that I wouldn't get from my speed triple or what have you, so I'm really proper pleased with that. And I also think I seem to have got my GoPro Max working properly, which is something I'm really pleased about. What had happened was the memory card had corrupted and wasn't working right. I've tried formatting it, but it hasn't fixed it, so putting a new memory card, and I'm really hoping that that is working. Otherwise all me gesticulating at you is all for nothing, you little bastard. This bike is very throwable. It's very throwable. I can see why the reporters and that, when they were journalists and that, when they were reviewing these bikes, really enjoyed it. I can't wait to be able to throw it around properly with full pelt from the engine and all that sort of stuff, obviously still running it in. And I've only got 112 miles to go, 901 miles on the clock. I don't get how it's 112 miles, but whatever. But yeah, I've got 900 miles on the clock of this now, so I'm getting used to it quite well, although I keep changing it just by changing the screen every time I ride it. But yeah, I'm quite pleased. And I'm hoping to do a much better job on the wrapping. I'll show you that. It'll either be some pictures or like an off-bike video or something like that. Maybe I'll do it at Tesco's, depending on how many people are about, or I'll just do a recording separately and then edit it into this. I know it's kind of obvious, but I really have to say this. What a glorious day. It is lovely. You can feel the heat from the sun, and oh yeah, I mean, it's a nice fresh crisp day, but yeah, you can feel that heat burning through it, and yeah, oh, it's lovely. It really is. Oh, I can't wait for proper spring, proper summer. Oh, bike times are going to be amazing. Right, well, that's the shopping accomplished. Now let's go and see if we can find somewhere suitable to park up that's not too awful a view, and I'll show you what I've done with this a front screen cowl jobberoo. Oh, it's so nice having the blue skies. It really is. Well, I don't mean to keep going on about it, but oh man, it's been a depressing winter. It really has. I don't know how everyone's been coping, but I've been going stir crazy and just absolutely fed up to the back teeth. Fed up to the back teeth of having rubbish rainy weather. Does mean we've got a few frosty starts though, but I'm still on furlough, or mostly furlough, so I don't have too many starts where I have to get into work, which is a bit of a shame, because I'd rather be back at work, you know. I mean, it's it sounds like I'm living the life of Riley, being able to stay at home all the time, but really actually I'm not. I want to go to work. I want to go to work. What I'm looking for is a lay-by of sorts in the sunshine, in the countryside, on my way home, which means I might be a bit limited and might not be able to find one, or at least not here. So we're about to head into the little village. With limited pulling over places, I think I'm going to have to stick with the place just up here, which is where the plane spotters all stop. But it should do the trick, and it's sort of in the sunshine. Actually, I'll go to the next one. This one here is better. Oh. Okay, so I don't actually know how much battery I've got left, so let's just have a little quick look at this, shall we? Now I hope I'm not looking at this at a jonky angle or anything like that, but it looks sort of alright. You can see up close that there's a few bubbles and stuff, and I'm sure I can work on getting that fixed. And it's rough as hell around here, because I needed a better finish on the cutouts that I did there, but it was nice to be able to get the plastic to melt down and sort of follow the curve of the headlight there. Yeah, it's come out okay as a first go, but I don't know whether I like this graphic like this with the yellow, white, black like that. I might change it to a yellow, white, sorry, a black, white, yellow, white, because the main theme of the bike is white, and then it would be potentially a little bit more in line with the little fork protector graphics down there and stuff like that. But it's come out okay. But yeah, like I say, I want to try and get rid of the bubbles all around these, and I think if I used washers, maybe that might help a little bit there. But yeah, it's alright. On the back of it, although it's not very tidy, on the back of it I put black vinyl to help stop the reflection from the headlights. I don't know whether it's going to be a problem. I haven't used it at night, obviously this is the first time out on the bike, but it's yeah, I'm pleased with it. I'm pleased with it. I just need to learn how to do vinyl wrapping a little bit better, because I'm rubbish at that. Alright, let's get home. Let's get home. But anyway, that's about it. So if you haven't done so already, please click that subscribe button. It'd be great to have you come back for some more. And if you like this video, why not give it a little thumbs up? We do like them. And if you didn't, it's all cool. It's all cool in the school. You give it a little thumbs down. I don't mind at all. But whatever you do, please do drop in a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the wind protection and how you've managed to sort it on your V85s, if that's why you're here. Or assume most of you that have searched for this video will be V85 owners. The buffeting from the standard screen and the taller screen on the travel model just didn't work for me. So yeah, this was one solution, and the other solution was putting the little flippy uppy bit on top of the normal screen, and I've done that and it works a little bit, or at least cuts down the turbulence, but it's still quite noisy, whereas this now feels more like a naked bike, and it's a lot easier on the ear holes as I'm riding, which is nice. Next up for this bike, I think, will be the decat. I'm not sure about when I'm going to be able to do that, but that's my next plan for upgrades on the bike, and that should liven up the engine note a little bit at least. So yeah, all cool stuff. Oh, Smoky Joe. Right, well, you ride safe, take care, and I shall catch you all in the next one. Bye bye for now.
Keep that bike. Hey, no, you're gonna keep that bar. Rubber side down.